I gotta be really honest. Going into this game between New York and Ottawa, I wasn't really expecting a super exciting one, and I didn't think it would turn to one of the more memorable ones in PWHL history. Kaylee Osborne got the start for New York in this one. In her previous start in Ottawa, she got her first career shutout, so I thought, can she do it again? That possibility was broken early on, as Rebecca Leslie scored an unassisted jailbreak, which was also her first goal with Ottawa. A little more than 5 minutes later, Emily Clark would add another, giving Ottawa a 2-goal lead going into the first intermission. Brianne Jenner would add another in the second, making it a 3-0 game. At this point, I was starting to wonder if New York had it in them to come back, as before this game, Ottawa had never lost whenever Jenner would score a goal. Before this game, it was announced that New York defender Maya Nealon-Persson had been placed on LTIR and would not play for Sweden at the upcoming Worlds. Seeing this news had me assuming that New York's playoff hopes diminished even further. But in the third period, this game took a big turn. Brooke Hobson would take a point shot, and a tip by Eldridge would begin the comeback. A few minutes later, New York got a power play, and Sarah Fillier would pick the corner on Phillips, making it a 1-goal game. The Charge just couldn't stay out of the box in the third, but right before the next goal, Phillips had made a great save on El Harchi, with Ottawa almost done killing the penalty. But towards the end, Hobson took another point shot, this time being tipped home by Downie-Landry, tying the game. At this point, the Ottawa fans were in disbelief. Just look at their reactions. I love the way that Downie-Landry plays, and I feel that she's been underutilized this season in New York. That wasn't all for Downie-Landry, as a sloppy pass by Ottawa led to a second for her, essentially being set up for a one-timer. By this time, it became clear that Ottawa had lost all their confidence, as another turnover led to Fillier getting her second of the game just a minute later. Alex Carpenter would cap it off with an empty netter. In that third period, Ottawa didn't get a single shot on net, with New York getting the same amount of shots in the third that Ottawa had the entire game. At this point, Ottawa was so upset, as after Emmy Fecteau threw a hit on Aneta Terlova behind the net, Danielle Serdachny started to throw hands, leading to Fecteau having a slight nosebleed. Where was that fight earlier in the period? I'm not exactly sure if New York is going to make the playoffs at this point, but I do know that this big comeback has made them feel great temporarily. What did you all think of this game? Was this the best comeback in PWHL history? Leave a comment below and let me know. Bye!